Hello and welcome, I'm Mystical. This is Mystical Gaming and we're jumping into Watcher of Realms. Now we've just had the update come on the Forerunner, so I'm off to do some forging. So in the Foundry, there's also been some pieces added. So we've got her breastplate. I really like this. I really like the idea of it when I heard about it the other day, and I really like the fact that it's a breastplate as well. They generally roll up better, and it's nice to see somewhere else we're going to get breastplates from that are going to roll up better. That's absolutely fantastic. Who else has got some pieces? We've got Zillitude's got a piece here as well. This is the Emperor's Might. Some of that direct damage, so it'd be quite nice to actually playtest her and see how that pans out and that works. We'll have a look at that later, and that appears to be it on the 2-piece. On the 3 pieces, who have we got? There is Zenith. Zenith's there. She's just going to get a 15-second reduction on a redeployment. Time, and I think it's a nice set as well, where they're just going straight in as soon as the ultimate is triggered. Increases damage. I think that's a nice set, and that is the same with Zarus as well. So he's also got this as well. So that's a good piece for him. I think well worth going into that set. I think they're now really trying to push these tier 3 sets out, so that's nice. Who else have we got? And Twin Fiend's got a new piece as well, hasn't he? So there we go. Also Twin Fiend is in Hell's Lamont as well, so there we go. Right, who else has got the new piece? Tempered Will, nothing new. Cataclysm. So Beatrix is on the Cataclysm set. She's getting some more stacks of Spirit Drain. Remember, that's just a straight up attack boost for her. Okay, 1% attack for each Spirit Drain, I think it is. That's a 4% attack boost. There's a look. I would like this. Now, I got it yesterday. She was a new hero, but this would make her permanently invisible. I think that's quite interesting. I think there'll be a lot we can do with that. I see that might make her very useful in GVG, I would imagine. Whereas this all ties in with his artifact as well, and dealing frost petrification, doing extra damage on it, so that would be quite nice, especially if you had both. I think that could make it work very well for him. Are we missing anyone else? And then we've got Tallulah's down here as well. She's got a bangle. Remember, she had a bit of a rework, and then she's got an artifact as well as she's getting her bangle as well. And there is Beelzebub's as well, so there we are. He's in Wings of Grace. So the other things that's happened on here is we've got skip animation as well, which is fantastic. We've got a couple of things that have changed here that are really good. So let's just forge up 10 pieces to start with. Let's go for that. We'll watch the animation this time. Right, okay, so you can bulk enhance, just select recommended gear, and then you can bulk enhance it straight up to 16. So there you go if you want to. There we are. Oh, enhancement cost, and there is the new crystal. So we haven't got any of them yet. We're still trying to farm those up to see how that works out. Okay, there we go. That was his piece there, and then we would sell everything there. Right, let's skip the animation now. There we go. That is much quicker. That is so much quicker. Cancel that. That's all sold. Okay. This should make it a bit quicker. Oh, we got 2, but not the 2 we wanted. Or the ones we want anyway. Okay, so, because we do really want the new ones. Oh, that's a nice piece there though, isn't it? So that's quite nice. But again, not the pieces we want, and I'd really like the new piece. I do fancy that breastplate. That's the one that I'm really after, to be honest. I just want to see how that new burning works with the 35% when she's on the battlefield. I think that could be absolutely awesome. Does that bring poisons into the game a touch? I don't know, but it would be good to actually see. Would be fantastic to find out, but not going particularly well here. Blimey. I think have we had everyone else other than the new. Oh, there's Zillitude's one. There's Zillitude. So we have got one new one. Okay. Attack, crit rate. Yeah, okay, nice piece as well. So that is good news. Eventually it'll probably roll up well, so that's all right. Oh, just see that we're not going to get it. That would be just our. Oh, come on. Just want to try it out. See how that 35% is panning out for us as well. That would be ideal. Come on. There it is. There it is. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Fantastic. So we are happy now. That's it. That is good to go. Be able to level that up. I have a quick play test with her as well to see how that is. Now her piece may take a load of hammers as well, but there you go. We'll worry about that later. If it does, then it does, but it will roll well one way or another. Or I'm going to be out of hammers. That's the other option. I haven't got any unidentified pieces, and I have rolled up, I'd like to say, a fair amount of gear. Facilities again, that's good news. Doesn't like giving those away, but again, like I say, that they could easily be available in the shop next time round. We just don't sort of know where they're going to be or what they're going to put in there. So we are getting some good pieces though, or we're sort of getting a lot of the pieces, so that's quite nice. I would like the bulk animation, or sorry, the bulk enhancement. If that was available in the sell page, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely brilliant, because I don't sort of enhance all my stuff here, because I wait for Tales of the Smith event and then go and enhance it all. So for me, ideally, it would be better off if it was, there's another piece there. Oh, crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, rage regen. That is nice. Well, I'm going to have to do a lot of updating on my gear now, aren't I? But I haven't rolled any stuff up, I think, since last time they introduced some new bits of gear. I wanted to save all my stuff up and see what I could get when new stuff was dropped. I kept thinking sort of every patch that came along, they've got to introduce some new stuff soon, and they didn't. So I think it's probably been a few months now, isn't it, since we've got any new exclusive gear, but it is nice to see it coming back. And it's nice to see some of the heroes that are going on. So that's all good news. Nice that we're actually getting some. Obviously, if you don't want any of those new pieces, then you're probably better off rolling your stuff up now. But otherwise, I think I would save my stuff, maybe get your runs in now, so you're ready for patch. I think the patch will be about 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. I'm expecting it towards that penultimate week of GVG is when it came along on the Forerunner, so I'd expect it about the same sort of time on the global as well. And the fact that they've moved some stuff about, that'd be quite interesting to see what they do. It'll also be quite interesting to see what I get from the drops in the guild bosses today as well, because that's swapped over as well, but we'll worry about that later. So yeah, it looks like a good patch, particularly if you want to update your gear and stuff like that. I think that's sort of where it's aimed at, and keystones are becoming better as well. Right then, let's get on to this little lot. What do we want from here? Is there anything we're majorly after? I think Zaris one would be very interesting. Twin Fiend one would be nice as well. Xena would be great. Beatrix fine. Luna brilliant. I would really like that. Yeah, so quite a few for me to actually get from here. Well, we've got absolutely nothing there, obviously. There we are. Have to see how this goes. Oh, this is going less well, isn't it? I was hoping to see lots of them coming up, but there you go. Oh, obviously not the person you want to see ever. Maybe, I mean, he looks so cool, doesn't he? As a champion goes, he's got to look one of the coolest in the game, without a doubt. So, an absolute shame that he's not as good as he looks. I want to think if there's anywhere people actually use him, or whether he's usable anywhere. That's a nice piece of gear. So it gives a really nice effect. Particularly when you use it in conjunction with his artifact. There we go. So we've got the first one we wanted. So she's going to have permanent invisibility. So we will look out for that. Whether that's more usable as a GVG thing or not, I don't know. Not really my forte. Not getting a lot of them, to be honest. How often do we get them? Curious to see how often an exclusive. There we go. Oof, just ask it. There's a twin thing piece as well. That would be nice to actually see how that works out with him. We'll chuck him in a team maybe with a note and see what happens. And we've got the Zilitude one as well, haven't we? So actually it's quite nice to chuck them all in together to see sort of a before and after combo. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can sort something out. Probably chuck them in Guild Boss 4 or something like that, and then just see what happens between the three of them. Also try and work out what this direct damage actually means. Because someone was speculating that with Twin Thing doing his ultimate, that's going to stop Zilitude doing any damage, even if you've got within the block range to get the block as well. So maybe that's how it's supposed to be working. That's quite a nice little concept. So we'll sort of try that out and see how it actually works. We can get something out about Zilitude as well. It means I've got so many videos to do over the next couple of days, but hopefully that will be all right. I'd rather that way round than have less to do. There's still got summoning to do as well. Oh, blimey. Another Twin Fiend one. How does it come? Just out of interest. So it comes attack percentage to start with, that's good. And then crit rate, crit damage, speed. I mean, it's a good piece. I mean, generally they roll better as well, so that's good news. That's always a win. But you can never tell what they're going to get, and also that main stat, that's always fixed, isn't it? Oh, we've got our first unknown. Oh, it comes up unknown, question marks all over the place. That's quite new, isn't it? I hadn't seen that before. Then it's been a while since I actually managed to get an unidentified piece out of here, but then it's been a while since I've actually done any pieces. Oh, there's hers as well. That's nice. And you come attack percent as well. We get attack. We didn't get any speed, but there we go. Not a major issue. Getting it's probably the best part of it anyway, so there we are. Who else was in there? Zaris as well, wasn't it? We haven't seen a Zaris piece either, have we? That'd be quite nice to see. But then what are we? Coming up to about halfway through the forging, I think. Oh, yeah, it was a bub. That, so he comes with attack percentage. I've got attack as well. Rage regen. Haven't got speed. I would imagine that would work well for him, but again, I don't have him, so that's probably why I got that. Do I? Actually, I might have him. I might have him on this account. I can't remember which way round it is. I've got two accounts, and I sometimes get confused about heroes that I've got on one account and not the other. I've got Beatrix on one account and Beelzebub on the other. Never have they met together on the same account. It's sort of confusing over which account I've got who on. I'm fairly certain it's Beatrix on this one and Beelzebub on the other one. So I'll have to get saving. Now obviously when it comes out on global, what's bound to happen is I'm going to get, I'll get it the other way around. I'll get the Beatrix exclusive on the other account and not on this one. Oh, there we go. We've got her on this. That's a good one, isn't it? So crit rate, attack speed, crit damage. That is a nice piece. And this is a good set as well, isn't it? Look at that. So we've got him. We haven't got any crit rate on this piece. So we're going to have to, that's a bit of a blow. We're going to have to see if we can get enough crit rate from other places as well. And she's in Cataclysm. That's good news. That's nice, we've got those, and we're just over halfway through now. That's an amazing piece. If you've got him and you get that, that's absolutely fantastic. It's an awesome piece, awesome effect. Surprised I haven't seen more tanks get pieces this time round with Gear Dungeon 2, oh sorry, Gear Raid 2 buffs and things like that. I thought they might oh, we've got a Twin Thing piece in there as well, so that's attack, crit rate, okay. Not as good as the last piece, I don't think, but there we go. What's this one? Ah, crit rate, crit damage. Oh, that's much nicer. Good piece of that. Right, we are good to go here, aren't we? I think we've got, who haven't we seen? We haven't seen a Tallulah piece, have we? Anything else we haven't seen? I think, is that, there we go. Speak of the devil, there she is. So her main stat comes with healing effect, okay, there we are. Right, so just bear that in mind. But we'll do a run through everything anyway and do a quick video on that. That will probably come out before this, to be honest. By the time you've you'll get to this. I would imagine I'll release the notes on this anyway. And like I say, I'll stream it anyway so that everyone can have a quick look through stuff. Oh, second unknown piece. Then we've got another piece from here at her as well, haven't we? No crit rate on that one. Okay, but no great shakes. Oh, we've got another piece from her again. Crit rate. I mean, that's brilliant. Can't wait to use her now. With that, that's going to make her fantastic. I'm pushing on gear aid. We'll be pushing on gear aid 3. We'll probably maybe do some guide to see how good that is and whether that fixes the gear aid 3 issue on having to need someone else. But then the issue is now you don't need her, or sorry, you need her. You don't, as opposed to you need Lady A. So I don't know. Not ideal to need a hero, or you should need an ability, and there should be lots of those abilities about. If you need permanent invisibility, there should be an epic that sort of does permanent invisibility that can get you through if you've got the gear to do it, because then you're only restricted on your gearing, and that's something more or less in your control. You can sort of farm that up, so that is quite good to know. But this way round is absolutely terrible. The Dolores piece that came out straight after they said they would never do it. They liked the randomness of her ability, and then they released an exclusive 3 days later that reduced that randomness entirely. Well done. We'll see how that goes. Getting to the end of it now, I think I've had a good forging session. I don't think I can moan about this at all. Got pretty much all the new pieces, so that's good news. Oh, that's us done. There we go. Identify a couple of pieces. There we go. Variant cataclysm, attack, crit rate, crit damage, increases damage dealt to enemies inflicted with slow. Okay. Ageless Wrath, crit rate, crit damage, nice piece. Increases damage dealt to enemies inflicted with slow again. Okay, so there we go. There's the 2 pieces. I have done remarkably well. Okay, thank you very much for your time. You could leave me the old thumbs up, like, and subscribe when you're out the door, would help me out massively. Okay, and good luck. Get saving. There are some really nice pieces out and about. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Cheers. Goodbye.